Hey y'all. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Listen, man, y'all, I'm the type of person where I always feel like, I always feel like, things happen for a reason. And it might sound crazy to some of y'all, but I think, I, wait, where's my, oh, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I feel like, hey, baby, look at my Nike. Oh, man, I miss you too, girl. I miss you too. But guess what? I'm back, baby. I'm back. And I got to tell y'all something. I know, baby. I'm hugging y'all. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a hug. Come on. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on. I miss y'all, man. I miss all of y'all. Let me tell y'all something right now, man. Let me tell y'all something while I got my arms around y'all, man. Let me tell y'all something. I miss y'all like crazy. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I miss y'all like crazy. And I just want to tell y'all so many things. Y'all, we are now it's time to roll it out. Now it's time to run it back, roll out the receipts. And I just want to say this. I will feel so amazing when we get that guilty verdict, when we get the sentence that we want. Do you know how much, y'all? I feel like we're gonna need to throw a party, y'all. We're gonna need to throw a party. So let's start getting ready. We need to start getting ready for the trial. Do you hear what I'm saying? We need to start getting ready for court, girl. I'm like, girl, I need to get my money right because I need to be in Baltimore. I need to be in Baltimore for that trial. And to be honest, hey, man, y'all don't even know, man. I'm talking about it's at the point where I would not have been surprised if this morning we would have been getting reports that it happened. But mark my words, I just said this on Naughty Live. I will not be surprised if the revolution will be televised. The revolution will be televised, or should I say streamed. The revolution will be televised, or should I say streamed. Okay? So it's like not really sleeping. Like it's a lot of not sleeping going on over there. It's a lot of sleepless nights going on over there. Now y'all remember y'all I gotta jump on right on into it, y'all. Man, y'all, if y'all only hey sister, girl, you did your thing today, girl. You did your thing. I said I was sitting here with my phone and I was like, I'm gonna wait till she get done and then I'm gonna hit go live, baby, and we gonna run it like that. You feel me? You feel me? In a perfect world, I would love that. But I know that, we both got different things going on. So sometimes you might have to go live at a certain time. Bro, I'm ready to run it. I'm ready to run it, girl, because especially with the people who I know who was there from the beginning, Naughty. We was there from the beginning, Naughty. I will never forget when man, I will never forget when we realized that that was Junior, that Junior, how much Junior looked like him. I will never forget, y'all, when he first came out and he was in that bathroom when her and Tasiki had that sit down Naughty. It's time, sis. It's time. It's time. That's right. Boots on the ground. I'm talking about like I can't wait for that. I'm like, we need to go ahead and start getting ready for gavel to gavel coverage. Okay. Gavel to gavel coverage. Now look, y'all, I got today I'm gonna show y'all a couple of things, right? Because now that we know that people are now looking at this case, let me tell y'all something. TMZ don't pick up and post BS. Y'all know, and this how I know that they might be in jail by the end of the week. Okay, This is how I know. I'm not gonna say too much, and y'all know that, because at the end of the day, I want to make sure that I am, you know what I'm saying, helping and not hurting the case, right? So some of the things that I'm gonna show y'all that is evidence, it's undeniable evidence, and it's nothing that they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that they can do about it. This is why we wanted to get all those recordings and everything, because what did I tell y'all? Anything he delete is gonna become pertinent, and we already got it, fam. We already got it. Naughty, we need to go ahead and we need to go ahead and look for some hotels in the county, girl. We might not need to stay in the city, but we can share a hotel room in the county, girl. So when we go to court, girl, we need to be getting ready for court, girl. You need to be, listen, I don't know what job I'm gonna be working at the time, but I'm gonna let them know when I get hired. I may need to take a 7-day leave of absence. I might have an emergency in Baltimore one day. I might have to go to court. Girl. Yes, so you right there. And I'm more than 2 hours, girl. But I drove to Philly one time. One time I had to drive my baby daddy to Philly from here, and it took it took about 12 hours. So it'll be but listen, but I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm down to do it, girl. I'm down to do it. I can feel it. I can see that for us. I can see that for us, sis. Yes, I see that for us, girl. So listen, y'all. Oh man, it's so much it's so much to say, y'all. Y'all, it is so much that I just gotta jump right into it. The other updates that I gotta give y'all, you know what I'm saying, about me, I'll tell y'all those things like later on, or in the live or something like that. But y'all, we now need to be doing full surveillance like what we did before. Y'all remember what we did before? That's right. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much, sis. Naughty, you my girl, man. I rocks with you, Naughty. I mean that. You hear me? But yeah, we need to be getting ready for gavel to gavel coverage. And what else? What's something else I wanted to say? Um, TMZ, their sources, the reason why TMZ knows what happens right as it happens, the video, the footage. I don't know if y'all already knew this or not, but I recently really realized this about 4 months ago when I was watching the stuff about Michael Jackson and how TMZ was watching him days before he passed away, right when everything happened, right? They knew he was gone before CNN and Fox News. And the reason why, and y'all gotta know this, is because TMZ sources are not just regular people like me and you who might send something to a blog. Their sources are in the authorities. Their sources are FBI agents, federal, any type of federal agent, and the police department. That is where TMZ sources always come from. So for them to randomly post this, it's heating up. It's something TMZ even knows is coming down the pipe that a lot of people don't know. I believe a lot of people have been talking to the police, but they have not told us. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that are online every day. They have spoke to the police, but they have not told us. Other than Quail, you know what I'm saying? Other than Quail, it's other people who have spoke to the police and who are still speaking to the police, and they have not told us. Y'all, it's so close. I have not felt like this since Nature Boy got locked up. I'll never forget. I told Sweet Mom, I said, sis, I could feel it coming. They about to get him. I could feel them closing in on him because the police was coming there all day, all day, all day. So y'all got to know that they can feel it too. Quail and Krishan can feel it too. They can feel the walls closing in. That's why they're gonna want to be on camera. Also, there we have to watch, and I'm talking about 24/7. We all have to be watching. We all have to be watching. You hear me? That are we still have one goal in mind, and that's to make sure that we get justice. So we need to be working with each other, working, you know what I'm saying, alongside each other. Y'all sending me stuff, sending me information. If I got to sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours a day, right? I need somebody watching their ass while I'm sleeping. Do you hear me? I want to wake up and be like, oh, she had this for breakfast. Oh, then he had that. Yeah. We need to watch all of it because they are going to try to be slick about communicating with each other. They've already messed up. They've already messed up, guys. They've already messed up. I was watching Krishan's channel yesterday. Let me show y'all better than I could tell y'all. Let me hop in the zone real quick because I'm so ready for justice. Y'all don't even know. And I know that now we are at a place now where there is no deleting, there is no nothing, there's no amount of none of that you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can't. So there's something specific that happened yesterday that I want to show y'all real quick, and that I feel like is very important. That is very important. Hold up. Hold up. I got to show you, girl. She thinking if she changed her name and all of that stuff, that is not gonna come to her, girl. Girl, we can still do the same thing. We this evidence is already here and it's already solidified, girl. Stop. Cut it out. There's something that was said, Lord, please take me right to it, Lord. Please take me right to it, Lord. Please take me right to it, Lord. I'm praying that I just go right to it. Okay, let me see. I want to say it was like the second or the third one.
Like September 19th, I'm going to be beside my son, stick beside him as, his mother.
There is some things, y'all. We are about to be pointing out all the things as it go, y'all. So I'm gonna be in and out of the comments, y'all. I'm gonna be in and out of the comments. I need y'all to hold it down. Moderators, if you ain't been here, if you get in the chat, you will see that you are still a moderator. Okay, you're still a moderator. So I need y'all to be on y'all stuff. When I say yes, she is. When I say I need y'all to be on y'all stuff, moderators. I want when trolls come in, y'all remember the first procedure that we did where we would screenshot before we block, screenshot before we remove the comment. We need to get back into that. We need to get back into that, and I'll tell y'all why. I don't want to say I gotta catch myself a lot, y'all, because I don't want to say too much of what I know. I don't want to say too much because, like I said, we know who they watching. We know who they watching. When I say they, I'm talking about Quill and Krishan. They watching people like us that's been here from the gate. They watching us because they know we've been on it, like Nadi said earlier. They know. So, with that being said, they're gonna try their hardest, y'all. They're gonna be grasping at straws, trying to get in the chats, trying to talk to each other. And we gotta pay attention to it, y'all. She does look scared. Let's get into that. Let's get into that, sweet. Hey, sweet sophisticated. No, that's not sweet sophisticated. But sweetness, sweet tea podcast, sweeten. Shout out to you, girl. She looks scared to me too. She looks, but sweet sophisticated. I wanted to say thank you because not yesterday, but was it yesterday? It was yesterday morning. You are actually the reason why I even went live the way that I did yesterday morning because when I got your live, I mean, when I got your cash app that said Save Junior, you made me go. I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put this in because, like I told y'all yesterday, and I'm not going to go back into it in depth right now, but I am so passionate about this case that I got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because my emotions were tied up in this, are tied up in this. So that was hard, to get on here and to watch him play like this and watch her play like this. You understand? That was hard and it still is, but at least I got the hope that justice is. I can smell it. I can smell the justice coming, y'all. I can smell the justice coming. And Tim Norman paid for his nephew to be unalive, and he's spending the rest of his life in prison. Just because a person did not pull the trigger, don't mean that they're not gonna get the same amount of time as the person who did. You understand what I'm saying, girl? So y'all just, I got y'all. I got y'all. Y'all going to be shocked still, even with all we know. It's some other stuff, y'all, that y'all are going to be shocked when y'all find out. When y'all find out, y'all gonna be shocked.
And can't really put a real definition on this mystery. I'm trying to figure out if that makes sense.
All right, so right now, I had to stop what I was saying, y'all. I was saying something else, but I had to stop myself, so excuse me for that. But right now, this is her trying to act like she's not nervous or bothered. There's so many different things happening right now. But the purpose of this, what did I tell y'all a long time ago? What's her playbook, y'all? What is her playbook? Distractions. She's trying to go viral for anything other than what she did to Ronnie. So that's why she was on live. That's why she was calling dancer. That's why she was doing all of that. Because she needs people to be talking about anything else but what she did. And this is her trying to go live. And y'all know it. She thought if she went live that it'll slow down my video, Naughty video, that it'll slow down the video of all of these major people, all of these major channels that are going live and that are dropping videos about it. It's not going to stop it. You can't create a diversion. You can't go and create a distraction the way that you used to do. I told y'all, Krishan moved like this. Put a one in the chat if you remember. Put a one in the chat if you remember. I told y'all she moved like this, and you just gotta catch her because you know she coming. You know it. You know it. You know it. It's gonna keep replaying and going like this. And then you know what? The police gonna pop, catch her ass. That's what's happening right now. You're seeing it. It's happening right before your eyes, girl.
I think honestly, everything is getting mysterious.
Everything is getting real serious. What did I tell y'all? They communicate how? They communicate how? Through comments, videos, chat, group chats, all of that. All of that. She said, honestly, things are getting real serious.
If that makes sense. I think honestly, everything is getting mysterious.
Honestly, everything is getting real serious. Don't let her deflect, y'all. When you see Junior, it's a deflection. When you hear her talk about Blueface, it's a deflection. And then not only that, but you can see it in her face. You can see it in her face.
Like don't expect what you think, but expect what you know. So that makes sense.
She's she's she could possibly be talking to Quill right now because she's gonna say play dumb. She's gonna say play dumb. This is the way they communicate. I put it on my channel yesterday. What did I say? I said they're communicating as we speak. When I put that out, I watched her. I watched her. And then that's when she began to call people. After I said they are communicating as we speak, y'all. She looked at her phone. She got up, walked to the back, came back and sat down. And that's when she started calling people on her phone. And I said, oh, she watching us, Naughty. She watching our channels. She is. She watching my updates. She is. You're going to jail, Krishan. We can smell you in the chat. Get out of our chat. You're going to jail, girl.
I see it now. My chat up.
Hold up.
But yeah.
My bad. My bad. I gotta show y'all how they communicate. My bad. Hold up.
Like don't expect what you think.
Don't expect what you think.
But expect what you know.
But expect what you know. Y'all gotta understand, this is the way they communicate, y'all. Like how I'm talking to y'all right now in the chat, right? And let's say I know Naughty, so let's say I'm talking to y'all right now in the chat, but me and Naughty can't directly speak to each other because we can't have a direct link with each other, right? So I'm telling y'all, girl, I'm waiting on you, girl. I'm waiting on you, girl. How y'all doing today? I'm waiting on you. How y'all doing today? I'm waiting on you. Play dumb. How y'all doing? I don't know what to tell y'all. Play dumb. This is how they communicate. She's going to say things, and you're going to think she's talking to the live. You're going to think she's just saying something out to herself, but she's talking to him. And they've been doing this for over a year now. They've been doing this for about 18 months or more. Or more. But let's continue. Because before what happened to Ronnie, they had started talking before what happened to Ronnie. So this way that they communicate, they've been doing this.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I see it now. My chat up. But yeah, chat, I'm just trying.
That's why she's trying to look in the chat. She wants to look in the chat because she's hoping that Will makes a fake page and speaks to her. This is what they do.
Be 100. Huh?
Be 100. Be 100 could be a cold word.
Yeah, I'm chilling, y'all. I'm good. I ain't even tripping. I got no ill intent.
I got what? I got no ill intent. That's what she said.
I got no ill intent.
I got no ill intent. She could be trying to reach out to Quell. Why would she say I got no ill intent? If there's two people who did something and somebody wants you to meet them somewhere, but that person is scared to talk to you because they don't know if you setting them up, they don't know if you trying to have somebody do something to them because they're a witness. You gotta pay attention to stuff like this because she could be telling Quell, pick up the phone, answer the phone. I got no ill intent. Answer the phone. These are things. Are y'all tracking with me? Are y'all following?
What else? But no, I appreciate all my supporters and everybody that's like, oh my God, what happened? He came and found me. Did I deny access? Like how I would usually no, I didn't deny access. Because when somebody come to you like that, it's like I can't even fight my feelings. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just think honestly what he said, because he said something like he was expressing himself. And I finally understand why the things he's doing, what he's like, what's happening. I understand what's going on. Um,
What's happening? I don't understand what's going on.
I just know I have a fight coming up. I'm not really into, and that's crazy. I worked out. So this is the thing about it. Y'all keep saying, "Oh yeah," she said no. Chat. Monday, I was in a boxing gym. They probably didn't work me as hard.
Monday, I was in a boxing gym. This is things we gotta pay attention to. And y'all, I got receipts in this video that I'm gonna show y'all, right? But y'all, it's time. It's time for us to get organized, y'all. It's time for us to get organized. I'm showing y'all this, but y'all gonna want to stick around because I'm gonna show y'all receipts in this video that y'all either if you wasn't here and you missed it, it's a good day to be here today because I'm gonna run it back and show y'all some things. And that's what we're gonna do every day that we on here, y'all. We are about to be tracking second to second. Okay? Second to second. Now,
Wood, but I still put some work in. The same that night, like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, on the
that night, like 2 or 3 in the morning on the beach.
beach, I lie to you not, me and Blue ran like a mile on the beach, like a mile and a half or something. I don't know, but it was a long little light jog. So I got cardio in chat. I don't know where y'all getting this from. Like, oh, and then that sparring video y'all just saying, chat, I was tired. I did 4 rounds. First day back in the gym with no food. Right off the flight. Straight way in the gym. Huh? Do y'all really think I posted anything? Do y'all really think I did any of that?
Look at you. You're literally so look. This is another thing too. She said, "Do y'all really think I posted anything? Do y'all think I did that?" And look at her face. And the reason why I'm saying look at her face is because this is a stupid lie that she getting busted on in real time. So I want y'all to remember this face. I want y'all to remember this face because this face show up all the time, but it show up with seriousness too. This face is the face she had in that video when she said, "I called my dad, I see my ex dead at the wake. I wish it could have been." This is the face. So just know that this is the face when she's lying. So just like you can see it here, I'm gonna show you it when it comes to Ronnie. We know this face.
It's not my fault I got access to everything. But you think I did it? For real? Ooh, y'all funny. Honestly, chat, while the internet was doing what it was doing, I was right there sitting. We was having a good old time. Kiki. Personally, I wish I could go in depth of conversation that was said. But I got nothing bad to say about that man. Got nothing bad to say about nothing, bro. Honest to God, I really he's not the main focus. My main focus is me, for real. My son. Like y'all just don't y'all got it's just I'm under a microscope. I can't promise you if I'm gonna be perfect or not. You know what I'm saying?
I'm under a microscope. We are watching this to look for communications between her and Quell. That is why we are watching this. Okay? Now, I gotta walk out this room real quick. Y'all let me know. Don't let me miss nothing. Don't let me miss nothing. I'll be right back while this play.
Yes. Make better decisions, yes. But I only went to Miami for the weekend. I didn't know the weekend was gonna turn out like that, to be honest. That's why I'm not
I didn't know the weekend was gonna turn out like that. That's suspect to me. She could be talking
gonna
about.
travel outside. I wanna have more control of
Whoa, wait, what?
I'm not gonna travel outside. I wanna have more control of
I'm not finna travel outside.
that's why I'm not gonna travel outside. I wanna have more control of my surroundings because I can't go outside and do nothing. It's everywhere. That like,
I can't go outside and do nothing. It's everywhere.
but I get it, chat. Like everybody's like harping on this one thing, and all y'all gonna see is me just drop all this weight because I have weight to drop and stay in the gym. One thing I could say, he was teaching me how to use my defense. Um, like I could tell, like just because of us having chemistry, that it works in the boxing gym. Like, let me show you. This is one video. I wanted to post it, but everybody's just so sour about stuff. The old Krishan did not care about stuff like this. But yeah, I'm not the old Krishan, I get it. But chat, should I post this? Because this is actually a good video. Like, he's literally teaching me how to block. Don't see.
Now remember what I'm telling y'all, and I said this on 92, on 90 Channel 2. This is how she gets people. By anybody who teaches her anything, you hear what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia, Blueface, Danza. This is how she gets the men to do the things that they do. Because she makes them feel like they're the only ones in this world that could save her. She ignites, she knows men are natural protectors and providers. She will make a man feel like they need to help her or protect her. This is with Blueface. This is what she did with Blueface. I'm gonna show y'all my interviews with Quell. I'm gonna show y'all the interview that I had with Quell before what happened to Ronnie, right after, and the one that I had just a couple of months ago too. I'm gonna show y'all those interviews because y'all remember me telling y'all I felt something wasn't right when in that other interview that I had with Quill. We're gonna go over all this stuff, y'all. We're gonna go over all this stuff. It's about time, man. Justice is coming. Pay attention to every word this girl say.
There's some more. That's it. It's crazy because he's right handed. So he's southpaw, but he don't. I don't even think he's supposed to be trained like that. He got his own way of squabbling it up. But all his power is in his right hand. But he used his right hand as the jab hand. But let me show you this one quick.
Hold on. We got so much to watch today that I'm gonna speed this up until I get to the part I want to.
I just can't really tell y'all everything because it's not really the same. You know what I'm saying?
I can't really tell y'all everything because there's nothing really to say. This is the part that I wanted to play. Because she's going to say play dumb. That's what I want y'all to hear.
It's not really bad to say even. Did I have a good time? Yeah, I miss him. Like not like oh I miss the Krishan Rock and Blueface. No, I miss like when it was never that toxic. When niggas can just be there for one another, support one another, and be straight. And no facade, no cameras, you know? Like I think one thing I did notice he do like the new version of me though.
Nobody give a damn about none of that. We don't care. We don't care about that.
Like not like oh I miss the Krishan Rock and he got his own way of squabbling it up. But let me straight this one quick. I just can't really tell y'all everything because there's nothing really to say. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't really tell y'all everything because there's nothing really to say.
It's not really bad to say even. Did I have a good time? Yeah, I miss him. Like not like oh I miss the Krishan Rock and Blueface. No, I miss like when it was never that toxic. When niggas can just be there for one another, support one another, and be straight. And no facade, no cameras, you know? Like I think one thing I did notice he do like the new version of me though.
Now, this is what Quill was doing.
Real shit. What the fuck, Pops?
Bet you he ain't gonna stay there. I bet he.
Ass nigga, you understand? I hit.
Y'all don't let me miss nothing. If I do, if it's a reason, if it's something that needs to be ran back, y'all start putting fours in the chat. Okay? If y'all see that I just missed something, put fours in the chat.
The nigga ass. Damn, my phone charger. Trap Boy Ross made the fucking video.
I made that bitch put that towel in. Made that put that towel in. What's that towel? Put me over, nigga. Cause he was.
The Trap Boy Ross posted.
Now we just need them bitches. They gonna post tell them bitches push that nigga. They trying to help nigga get a deal. Help nigga get out the hood.
They know we go to Mo Jump. We gonna ask because they give you a 2 ticket for 2, everything 2.
Your call has been forwarded to.
What?
Everybody will be mad. You know, mommy gonna buy her for like, shit. I'm gone. How you doing? How you doing? Good, how are you? Good. Yeah. Mommy gonna be straight on tip. What? Nah, y'all not going without me. That's dead. I'm reading over the contracts and all that. Y'all geeking. Shit. My man is right here. Lady T. She ain't managing my money. But she gonna manage me. I got some money, she gonna manage. But she ain't gonna manage my money. She gonna manage her own damn money. And her grandkids' money. Cause I don't want it. I don't want to touch it. I know me. But that's why I can't wait to just be able to get that paper, bro. I'm telling you, I mean, this shit comes, bro. I ain't no ifs, nigga. You see what's going on. Boy, they back not fuck up, man. I'm telling you. That's a fuck up, bro. We get that paper, that's a fuck up, bro. For them, bro. We already cheated out that fucking lead money. I feel like that's God. Like, man, let me at least get y'all something, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, real shit. Like, we deserve that. That's what. Fuck out. Fuck that. Bitch, you fuck me. He like, who we like? What boogie that is?
Yeah. Well, this is what Quell does when his nerves start getting to him. He starts getting super high. He start, wait. What happened, TBT? Lady, what happened? Oh, yeah, they coming, baby. They coming. I see a 4. I see a 4. Hold on. Y'all see these comments over here? Whenever y'all see they live, if you screen record anything with them, always record the comments too. Now I see a 4. I see a 4, so I'm gonna run it back just a little bit. I don't want to run it back too much because Quell, the thing about it is Quell has really all of his stuff is so hard to watch. It's so hard to watch. Not just because of the way he did the Ronnie, but just because he just sucks as a person on YouTube, period. He sucks. So it's like hard to watch his stuff. But we got to.
He said, call his phone, Q.
Doing that, I ain't just sitting right here.
Hey, what up, ass out?
Damn. Oh yeah, I gotta get up, bro.
Bitch, he like, hey, pull up. Boogie, you little bitch ass, huh, man? Hey, bro, call me. He like, who we like? What boogie that is? He like, it's only one boogie. Dummy, like, dummy, it's hella boogies, bro. I was reading comment, like, definitely hella boogies. This one from my block. You geeking. I'm like, fuck it. Let him try to get his ball. Don't even know you niggas green. Niggas gonna line you up. Dummy. I'm telling you.
For this person in the comments to be asking how hot is it out there right now, it's just peculiar to me. I see. Wait, I hope she doesn't make it out of the county. Right. He is, girl. He really is. That's right. That's right. He not. He not. Now listen. Everybody, is there anybody in this live right now that um that does not know about the that is there anybody in this live right now that don't know about the messages between. Well, matter of fact, instead of me just asking it, I'm finna just show y'all the messages. Hold up. He deleted them. He deleted them. Anything Quell delete instantly becomes pertinent. Just know that. Let me show y'all how stupid he is, how he caught himself up. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready for the evidence, girl? Let's start going over the evidence, girl. This is Quell. No, like the video. Like the video. Like the video right now. Like the video. Like the video. I'm canceling my plans for the day. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and donate, please. I'm canceling my plans for today. I'm canceling my plans for today, y'all. Because I got to keep an eye on this. I got to. I got to. We need to show people. People need to see this. Before we move any further, before I move any further, because I'm about to show y'all, I'm going to show y'all today the communications that I believe that they are trying to make with one another, right? But I don't know if everybody realizes how much evidence we have. We have so much evidence. These are DMs between Ronnie and Quell. Not only is Quell a unaliver, not only is Quell stupid, no, like stupid, but he's also a clout chaser. And greed and the chase of clout and his stupidity helped us to catch him. It helped us. He helped us catch him. Not intentionally, because he is stupid. What I'm about to show you is proof that Quell was stalking Ronnie. It's proof that Quell was picking with Ronnie. It's proof that Ronnie told Quell he didn't want no beef. He didn't want no problems. He just wanted his paternity test. And then you're going to see proof that Krishan and Quell talked about Krishan paying Quell $5,000 to smoke Ronnie. And then you're going to see evidence of Quell deleting the evidence in real time on screen recording. And I got this video saved. So even if he tries to do that, is no getting rid of evidence. It's none of that. Anything he delete is going to become pertinent, and guess who got it? We do. Now, watch. This part one, y'all. This part one. This is the night, mind you, this is the night that all of that stuff happened in the mall. This was Black Friday when Krishan was in the mall. I'm going to show y'all how she lured Quell to that mall and told him to come see his baby. But we need to stay focused. This is that night. Ronnie was very upset after he saw Junior. So he was tripping out. He was saying stuff, and he did drop a address, but he was upset about seeing that baby like that. But he told Quell he didn't want no problems with him. Watch. This is the evidence. Hit the like button. I'm showing y'all the evidence. Now let me explain to you what you're looking at. Now let me explain to you what you're looking at right now. This is Quill and Ronnie. As you can see at the top, it says Ronnie Doe. This is Ronnie real page. Okay, this is really Quill and Ronnie. This is really them. Right? I ain't put my hands on nobody. They got your best friend smoked. I don't know. Wait, they got your best friend smoked. Why you defending them? This is Ronnie, right? This is Ronnie saying they got trauma smoked. Trauma had just got unalive. That was Chastity baby daddy. He was unalive at a gas station. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Nothing but death and destruction follows this family, this stuff. Nothing but that. But he said they the reason for that. Why are you believing them over me? Why are you defending them? He tried to come at him on some man stuff. Like, come on, bro. Like, I know you ain't coming at me about her. Like, about them. Why are you doing that? They behind you losing your best friend. He tried to reason with Quell in his own ways several times. But Quell had got some from Krishan. They was gone. They was together all night. That's when Chastity was mad the next morning. I got proof. I'm gonna show y'all that. They was together all night. Then Quill started doing stuff like this for Krishan, defending her. They started plotting. And not to mention, Krishan plotted on Blueface. Well, Trauma, the person that Ronnie is talking about that is no longer living, they were supposed to go to Los Angeles to rob and unalive Blueface. That is what she blamed on Tasiki. Remember? That's what she blamed on Tasiki. Pay attention. Here we go. Man, Krishan don't give a fuck about you, bro. He trying to tell him. I'ma stand on business for my son. Chastity can't go out nowhere. That's what Quill said. Ronnie said, I'ma stand on business for my son. You don't gotta like it. Everybody got opinions. This is a man trying to the fact that Junior is Ronnie's son. That sounds like a stupid motivation to lead to logical people. But we are not talking about a logical woman or a logical hitman. No hitman is logical. She threatens everybody, but she actually goes even further. She dropped locations. And when you don't go to the location, she'll pick you up and take you there herself. Hold up. I'm sure she don't have her own personal life. I just don't like men on bullying and clowning a girl on clown-ish. I F with her, she F with me. Now, I want y'all to understand what that is. I F with her, she F with me. This is how Danza felt about Krishan before. This is how Blueface felt about Krishan before. This is how Ronnie felt about Krishan before. And you see, this is how Quell feel about Krishan right now. This is how Ryan Garcia felt about Krishan before. This is what she do. This is how she get them. She makes them feel like they have to defend and protect her. But it was even deeper than that for Quell. Not only did he want to do that for Krishan, but he felt like that was going to be his meal ticket out of the hood. If he did that, he felt like he would be able to get as much notoriety as Ronnie was. He was jealous of Ronnie. Quell had people want to do interviews with him and all of that when he dropped that video when he was in Krishan Daddy's house. Right after Krishan got out, all these things started happening. But when Ronnie opened up his mouth, nobody thought about Quell again after that. Ronnie broke the internet and went viral when he was in that bathroom. Quell was jealous about that too. Y'all just wait. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Let's keep going though. All right, this is part one. So you see the harassment that Quell does with Ronnie, okay? Man, you see, right? This is crazy. Quell was stalking him. Now, mind you, now come on. All right, come on. Now, let me show y'all. This is part two. Look, this is where we left off, right? This is where we left off at, right? Let's go. Hit the like button now. Like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. I cancel my plans, y'all. Y'all know what I got going on. I need y'all to like, comment, share, subscribe, donate, support the channel, y'all. Please support the channel, y'all. Because I'm passionate about this story. But y'all know it's other things that's going on. But I'm trusting that y'all got my back too. So we'll talk about that later. Let's get into part two. Pay attention. All right. Bro, I'm not bullying. I called her. Hold on. All right, let's go. You just said the baby wasn't yours last week. My boy, make up your mind. Let me break this down to y'all. Look, bro, I'm not bullying. I called her a bitch after she got me locked up. You act like if you smoked a nigga with a bitch, you wouldn't be mad she telling the law in your face. Now, I will break down that whole situation later on down the line when it comes to Geronimo thing, because Ronnie did not do that. He didn't do it. Krishan pulled the trigger. But if Ronnie says anything other than that and that gets out, not only will Krishan go to jail, but he will go back to jail because he lied to the police. So not only would Krishan go to jail if it came out that she actually pulled the trigger, but Ronnie would have went back to jail too. He would have been aiding and abetting. He would have been perjury. He would have been false statement. What's the other one? What's the big one that he would have been doing? He would have went back to jail too. So he let people think that he did that. But it didn't go like that. And I'm gonna break that down to y'all one day. We gotta stay focused on right now on justice. So pay attention. This is Quell is right typing right now. I understand the exposure, but you tripping, pulling up face mask glove. He's saying, I understand that, but you tripping, pulling up with a face mask and gloves on. Okay, first of all, it was November. It was cold outside, but not only that, that's something that Ronnie did. He always had on gloves and a face mask sometimes. But I guarantee you one thing. He did that because he didn't want to be seen. He did that because he was scared for his life. He did that because of that. It wasn't no. He was not scared for his life for some street-ish or some dude. It was because he knows that Krishan is crazy and she has no regard for human life. He was afraid because she was threatening him. Y'all see it. Y'all see Krishan threaten Ryan Garcia. Y'all see it. And I'm gonna play that later on. But Krishan does this. She threatens people. Y'all gotta know she was threatening Ronnie. So yeah, he had a reason to want to watch his back. He knew how she get down. A nigga not on no tough-ish. He's saying he not on no tough-ish. He not trying to beef with you, Quell. This is what Ronnie said. The one y'all always say, oh, he was in street stuff and all this. No, he wasn't. He was a good person. This is what he said to the man that would eventually take his life for no reason. He said, I'm not on no tough-ish. He said, I'm not on no tough-ish. I don't want no beef with you, Quell. I just want to get my opportunity. Y'all got to wake up. That whole he was on street stuff, shut it down. Shut it down. Don't let them lie like that on Ronnie. Don't let that narrative go no more. Shut that shit down. We been never let it go. But I'm talking about y'all, everybody that's boots on the ground. When you're not here, when you somewhere, let it be known he was not on those street stuff, and he didn't want no beef with Quell. All of that. Oh, I trolled him because of what he said about Trauma. No, you know what he did say? He said, why you trusting them? They the reason why that stuff happened with Trauma, your friend. That's not disrespecting Trauma. That's trying to wake you up. He said, I'm not on no tough stuff, bro. Now, you know, for a dude that's 24 years old, that is something that you got to be humble. You got to be a different type of a young man to say that to somebody who playing with you like this. I'm not on no tough stuff, man. Come on, man. And you still, Quell, you still went out there and you did what you did to him. And he told you he didn't want no beef with you. He didn't want no tough talk. This is why I get so mad at Quell. When I show y'all these interviews I did with him, and y'all see how passionate I am and how mad I am about it, it's because I know the details. Ronnie did not want this. He didn't want no smoke. He just wanted to save that little boy that desperately needs somebody to save him. He just wanted to save that child that needed somebody and still needs somebody. But this ain't it. It gets worse. Keep watching. I could have been did something to her or Blueface. I'm trying to establish fraternity. I'm trying to establish fraternity, bro. You tripping. You geeking. Bro, you geeking. I'm tripping, bro. Come on, bro. If I wanted some stuff like that, I could have been did something to her and Blueface, man. I'm just trying to establish my fraternity. A man saying it to another man, it should be an understanding. That should be an understanding. When I found out Deion Sanders said what he said to Krishan about Blueface, this is why. Because how you gonna be a man and you know how you feel about something like this when it happened to you, and you see your brother go through it, and it was men online calling him a bitch? That's what they said about Ronnie when he wanted to get the fraternity. A man that was fighting for that child. Y'all, the internet said he was clout chasing and he was a B word. No, he just didn't know how to navigate all of this viral stuff. He didn't know how to navigate all of this stuff. So yeah, sometimes it made him do something or say something that's not really him or how he feels. Sometimes it made him shut down. Sometimes it made him say crazy stuff that he don't mean. But he didn't know how to navigate all this attention that came on him just overnight. But in the DMs, in real life, anybody that talked to Ronnie or know Ronnie will tell you that's a peaceful young man. That's a man of God. That's a man of God. He said, I don't want no beef. I'm not on no tough stuff. You geeking. And do you think that stopped Quell? No, he ended up for Krishan. That ain't stop him. I'm going to show y'all one day how Krishan called Blueface to her apartment before Blue Girls Club when they first met. See, a lot of people think they met through Blue Girls Club. They met before that. It wasn't long before, but they had knew each other. And she called Blueface and told him to come to her house at 3 o'clock in the morning because it was a weird dude knocking on her door like she wasn't a prostitute. And I seen somebody in Naughty say live say that she was selling drugs, not her body. No, she was selling her body. Naughty was right. She was selling her body. And 9 times out of 10, the person who came in Naughty chat and said that to her probably wasn't even on the story or watching the story as long as she was, I was, other people was. When y'all was over here playing, when y'all was over here cheering for her on her football team and all of that stuff, when y'all was over here doing all of that, we was looking at that baby, seeing what was going on with that baby. When y'all was watching her and her sister Chastity, we was getting ready to lose an honorable man. She did all of this stuff for a reason. That's why she was using Chastity to go back and forth with Chastity to get the attention off of her. And we're about to get into the rest of this because it's going to get deeper. Remember this right here. I want y'all to remember this right here. Let me show y'all something. Don't ever forget this person right here. This person right here knows everything. one of the hashtags we used to use is "Where is the stylist?" And Krishan actually got him to pop out one time. One time before, she actually finally got him to come out the house. But where is he right now? Have y'all? We need to. When is the last time he went live? He was out anywhere? When the last time they've been together? Where is he right now? Because he disappeared after Ronnie passed away. We didn't see him no more at all until we literally kept saying, "Where's the stylist? Where's the stylist? Where's the stylist?" And she finally got him to pop up at a church. I'm sure he at a church. You got him to come to a church? Yeah, I'm sure he probably felt a little bit more safe there. He used to be with her every day. And after Ronnie passed away, no, never around her again. Up until she finally got him to come out that time at the church. But that's only because we was on her head, we was on her ass, and she wanted to prove us that she wanted to make it look like it ain't what it really is. So y'all remember this name, because this name is gonna be pertinent in the case. Y'all remember Roy, Elroy. Y'all remember him, okay? Now back to the evidence. Hit the like button, y'all. He said you geeking 100, laughing like, okay, come on, bro, you tripping. The big one is coming. Hit the like button. The big one is coming. This is him clout chasing, y'all. This him clout chasing. Y'all see it? This him clout chasing. This man is crazy. Quell is crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Hold up. Because I want y'all to see what he had put. See, hold up. I want y'all to see what he wrote. We ain't gonna miss nothing. See, hold up. I understand the exposure, but if you trying to pull up face mask and gloves on a girl, you lucky the police ain't flip your ass. So now he thinking that's funny. He taunting him. He is taunting Ronnie. Ronnie is trying to avoid, but it's heated. Ronnie is heated. Okay? And while Quill was sending this, I'm gonna show y'all a live that Ronnie was on while Quill was harassing him. He was harassing him. Hit the like button. You just smoked a nigga with a B. You wouldn't be mad. Okay, yeah. She telling the police on your face. Then so when Ronnie said that to Quail, like, if that happened with you, you wouldn't be mad that she telling the police on you in your face. And then Quell responded to Ronnie and said, "Oh, SH, you know what? That's crazy. I thought y'all just justified that." So he's saying, "Oh, that's crazy. I thought y'all justified that." Because he's saying y'all justified it. Because Quell knows that Krishan did it. But it was justifiable. So basically, he's saying, "I thought y'all beat that." Get ready. Get ready. This is where the big one is. Watch this. All right? Let me make this bigger. Make sure y'all can see this. This one is the one. Get over here. Watch this. He's sending Ronnie pictures. You should have beat security up. Then I wouldn't have been able to get you. It's chess, not checkers, dumbass. Because Quell is still bothering him. And he upset about Junior and everything that happened. And Quell is in his DMs bothering him. Now y'all already know. Now he upset. He talking to a troll. He irritated. So he might say some stuff. Cause now he ready to fight about his son. He ready to go. He ready to do anything about that baby. Because he seen how the baby couldn't even hold his head up in the mall, y'all. He seen everything that happened with the baby. Y'all heard what he was saying to Krishan. He was upset. And the devil tries to prey on us, y'all, when we be upset and in our emotions and stuff like this. And this is why I want all young men to understand that. I want all young men, I want all men, period, to understand that the enemy tries his best to trick you at all times. Please understand, greater is he that is within me than he that is within the world. Because then it gets even more serious. Look at this.
Okay,
Well, sending him videos about what happened, taunting him. That's the security pushing Ronnie down in the mall on Black Friday when Krishan went to the mall and didn't buy a damn thing. So he keep on pushing. But that's what the devil do, y'all. You a B word, not a B word. Ha 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 ha. He laughing like it's funny. And Ronnie just seen his baby and his heart broken behind what he see that baby going through. And he know that's his son. Imagine being that close to your son and not being able to pick him up and take him away from harm and danger. Imagine how out of control that feels. How powerless he felt because he couldn't grab his baby in that mall that day and take his son where he belonged. At his house with his family. That's where that baby belonged. He keep on going with it. Keep on going with it. This is it. This is my 40-page Chastity keep getting took, nigga. Okay, this is my 40th page. Chastity keep getting took, nigga. Nobody want to see you. Nobody want to see your content count. You goofy. I'm not exposing you. Stop begging me. Stop tagging me. He said, I'm not exposing you. Stop tagging me. Because he was tagging Ronnie. I need you to understand the stand part of it all. STAN, Eminem stand. I need y'all to understand the stand part of this whole story. I need y'all to understand the stand part of this whole story. There's a stand element in this with Quill as well. Very obsessive compulsive. Very, very. Now I see why Ant dragged your dumb ass. Wait, he gonna go all the way down and we gonna read these all up. All right, y'all, get ready. All right, let's go. He's sending Ronnie sound bites and everything. Okay, I mean voice notes and everything. This is when Ronnie got upset and Ronnie sent the address. This is what I mean when I say, young fellas, don't let the devil trick you. Don't let the devil trick you, fellas, or women. We gotta stay. We got to remember the enemy will try to prey on us in moments that we are in our flesh, which is in our feelings. Ronnie sent an address and he said, "Go brush your teeth before you come, stink breath ass nigga." Quell said, "Ah, you angry?" So Quell is happy because he think he finally got Ronnie upset. Damn, I'm happy. You broke, trying to get a come up. He said, "You're broke, trying to get a come up." This is the part. This is the part. Trying to get a come up. I'm up, you down. I see you outside. He said, "I see you outside." Quell said, "I'm broke. I'm trying to come up with what?" So he like, wait a minute, what you know? Because there is something at play. And when Ronnie told Quell, you trying to get a come up, Quell was like, damn, how he know? So he asked Ronnie about it because Quell and Krishan were plotting on Ronnie's life. So the fact that Ronnie said you're trying to get a come up, Quell does this a lot. And you're gonna notice he do this with people, YouTubers, everything. He wanna know what you know. So he said, come up with what? Because in Quell's mind, how do he know about the come up part? So he asked him, and look at what Ronnie said. He said, come up with what? Ronnie said, begging Krishan to pay you 5K. Begging Krishan to pay you 5K. The only right reason why Ronnie knew that is because Krishan told Ronnie that. The reason why Quell asked Ronnie more about it is because there was something at play, and Quell wanted to know if Ronnie knew. Quell wanted to know if Ronnie knew the play. And when Ronnie said that, Quell was like, oh shit, he know. Now keep looking. You definitely don't have more money, cars, or any of that than me. You don't have a play, one stay. You don't have a play, I stay, or one stay. I don't 5K to smoke your retarded ass. Ronnie said, begging Krishan for $5,000. And Quell said, oh yeah, nigga, 5,000 to smoke your ass. That's what Quell said to Ronnie. Look. Look. It's right there. But guess what else? Because this is Quell. The clout chasing, the stupidity, the greed, the jealousy caused him to catch. He literally gave us this evidence by mistake, y'all. He wanted people to see he was talking to Ronnie so he could go viral, so he could get interviews and he could get clips. Because Ronnie had all of our attention. He wanted to be the rapper, remember? So he got mad and said 5K to smoke your dumb ass. Now he done got mad and he done let something slip. Now watch what he does and forgets that he's screen recording his damn self. Watch what he does. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, family. It gets deeper. Look. Now watch this. Watch this. Now I see why Aunt dragged your dumb ass. But look at that message. Watch that message that say 5K to smoke your dumb ass with the throw up emoji. What means the smoke your retarded ass with the throw up emoji. Watch that one in particular. Look at that. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Boom. This nigga, this dumbass nigga, literally went to the message where he said 5K to smoke your dumb ass. This is Quell screen recording himself, deleting evidence. This is how we know he did it. This is Quell literally recording himself, deleting evidence of the plot that him and Krishan made on Ronnie's life. He is going. There is no getting around it. There is no none of that. It's literally only a matter of time. It's literally every second that go by, I know it's a second that they could bust in that door, bust in that room, pull up on their ass. But I'm going to let y'all know, they're going to come like a thief in the night. I'm going to let y'all know that now. The break of dawn. Do you hear me? They coming. They are coming and they can feel it. This nigga literally is deleting his own message and recording himself. He's so thirsty for clout, he forgot that he was recording himself, deleting evidence. He's so chasing clout. He so want that attention that he slipped up. And I thank God for it. I thank God for it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He deleted the fucking message. Look at it. He deleted it. He deleted it. Show the titles in a list. If you can't, I don't even know what that is. If you can't for whatever that is, I don't know what that is, y'all. He's so stupid. Okay, so Ronnie says, you a clown. He says, Art was scared to come outside. No, he said, Ann was scared to come outside. He said, show you my titles to my cars? Nigga, pull up. Now, Ronnie is upset too. So this is heated. And Ronnie is saying things that I wish he wouldn't have said. But I understand that he was upset and felt out of control after what happened in the mall. That was a very traumatic situation. He loved that boy. And when a man is around their son, just like a mother is around one of her children, you can feel that connection with that baby. Do you know the feeling? We feel like Junior calling for help with us. We feel compelled to help that baby. Imagine how they real parent feel, how the real father feel. So although I wish he wouldn't have did it and said the way he said, I understand. He was upset this day. He was very upset. So he said, nigga, pull up. And Quell said, I was outside his house. He called. You gonna see my shit outside, bluffing ass guy? So Ronnie said, "You gonna see my car outside, bluffing ass guy." Well said, "I was in his building." He said, "I'm not calling nobody." That's what Ronnie said. Ronnie said, "I'm not calling nobody. Pull up, nigga." Cause he said, "Call him and ask him." I was in the, he called security, whatever. So Ronnie, like, "I ain't doing none of that. Pull up, nigga." Now Ronnie is very upset. Ronnie is even more upset, right? He said, "I'm done entertaining your broke ass." So he like, you know what? He coming down back to his senses. He coming back and he like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm done entertaining your broke ass. I'm done. Right? And then Quell said to Ronnie, "Okay, one thing for sure. You ain't going to see me before I see you." That is what Quell said to Ronnie. When Ronnie said, "I am done playing with your dumb ass," Quell said, "One thing for sure. You ain't gonna see me before I see you." When you look at the manner in which Ronnie was taken from us, when you look at the manner in which Ronnie was taken from us, then you know that Ronnie didn't see him. And that's what really hurt. Is because this was premeditated up to all the way to the second that his life was snatched. This was premeditated. Y'all knew it was an organized hit. Ronnie had a blink on him. He didn't even have time to grab it. He didn't have time to grab it. He didn't have time to grab it, y'all, because somebody was distracting him. Somebody named Krishan. Remember her dream, you know? The one where she was sitting on the stoop, remember? Huh? Remember? This is what I'm talking about. I'm upset. Oh Lord, this is why I had to. This is why I had to step back, y'all, because I get upset. I get upset. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all, I get upset because I know everything that happened, y'all. I know everything that happened, and it hurts. It hurts, y'all. Hold on. I need y'all to see something real quick. I need y'all to digest that right now. Put ones in the chat, like, comment, share, subscribe, donate. I need y'all to donate so that I don't have to worry about that part of things right now. So that I can put all of my time into this today, tomorrow, and stuff like that. For me to be able to get by with y'all knowing what happened with my job and everything, please donate if you can. But I get upset, y'all, about this because I know what he did. Now, follow me. Follow me, y'all. Follow me. I'm about to show y'all something else. Now, remember yesterday, right? Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to something so that y'all can see why that upset me so bad. So y'all can see why that upset me so freaking bad, man. He said, "One thing for sure, you ain't gonna see me before I see you." That's what he said. That's what he said, man. All right. So when you get into, where is it at? Y'all, what's my girl name? What's her name, y'all? Oh, what is her name, y'all? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh my goodness, man. Please, Lord, let me think of her name. What is her name? I gotta really think. Oh my goodness, y'all. What is her name? What is her name? What is her name? Got it. Got it. I remember it. Shout out to Hollywood Next. That's it. Now I want y'all to see this. And this was a while back. See, we been on this, y'all. We been on this. Where is her channel at? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Because we're going to come back to these receipts. Y'all look at the receipts now. Keep watching because it's about to get deeper. It's about to get deeper. Come over here with me so y'all can see what I'm looking at. Dang, I hope Naughty, I had wanted Naughty to send me something. I hope she send it to me. I'm gonna go look in a second. But all right, y'all. So I need y'all to look at this real quick. This will show y'all something else. There's man. All right, here we go.
So during the Jason Lee interview, Krishan acknowledges that her missing tooth is actually at Blueface's house. Check out this here clip.
Not today.
I'm gonna fast forward it to the part that's important because we hear
seen the clips online. It went super viral. She insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe, the person that the internet or who had claimed that he was.
Jason Lee asks Krishan about Taseki getting jumped, and Krishan breaks it down. Okay, y'all, in this next clip, it get real. Jason Lee asks Krishan about the accusations that
hit the like
Taseki
button,
said
y'all.
that Krishan may have had something to do with
Tanika,
Ronnie
hey,
Doe's
girl.
unaliving. And baby, Krishan tried to cut him off. I want you guys to peep
that video, that clip, you know that clip that you had showed on your channel this morning. It got all of it in one. It was like a not a compilation, but kind of like it was one of your clips where it showed everything, even her on the couch talking about what she did. It showed the timeline and it was kind of perfectly in order. It was like I think it was the second one that you showed on your live about Ronnie and Krishan. I believe it was the second one. It was the one where she was on the couch too. It had all of it in there.
game, and then I'm going to come back and give y'all my final thoughts on this breakdown. Take a look at this here next clip.
Okay, so fast forward.
Because I'm not lying.
So she comes on the show. You know, you've seen the show, you've seen the clips online. It went super viral. She insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe, the person that the internet or who had claimed that he was. Hold on. Let me land this. The guy Ronnie Doe that had claimed that he was your son's father. He's in Baltimore. I think.
Yeah, you can't cut him off and shut him up. He's seasoned. He's seasoned. You can't cut him off and shut him up. You can't. You can't do that.
I think he ran up on you at a mall at some point where you were shopping or somewhere. Then she came here and insinuated that you had something to do with his death. Did you saw that? Of course.
I saw that, and that's why I thought it was petty. Because why would you even like that? Like, why would you do that? You know, I'm on paperwork. And why is you doing that? I thought pray for us was a pray for us. Like, which one?
Mm-hmm.
People just be bitter for real. Like, I would never do that.
Mm-hmm. So with Ronnie, what was your relationship with him?
So this what happened. So when I cut off Ronnie, he was a little bit because I used to buy weed from him. So I used to buy like Zips. I used to smoke through Zips every couple of days. So I was probably his most paying customer. For every time I went to Maryland, I caught from him. But the last time we was intimate was college.
That is a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. If you believe that, then you ought to know this girl is a liar. She wanted to try to make it seem like she was a dealer, but she wasn't. The only thing she sold was her body. She would buy that for Ronnie, trying to get him to sell it. She would bring him money and all those things. But the truth is, she was in a relationship with both of them. That's it.
Days, like, it was never that for real. So then when I cut him off, and Blue found out that I was still copping weed from him, he made it a thing like, oh yeah, every time you go to Maryland, you link with your ex. I'm like, not really, but all right, I stopped copping from him. So
that's a lie.
When I cut Karan all the way off,
after she had the baby, is when that happened. That's the video I want, Nadi, when Ronnie said that he would go to LA and see her, and she would come to Baltimore and see him, and they didn't stop talking until the baby was physically here. It's that video.
What happened? I just started seeing this side of him. He wanted clout chase for real. So, you know, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave that had nothing to do with me. He was already beefing with people in the streets because of what he did. So.
What he did to you?
No.
Now, in my opinion.
Look at how evil she is. This girl evil, y'all.
Krishan just sparked up a serious investigation because we know with these unalivings, they don't stop investigating until they get the suspect.
That's right.
And I believe that she is a suspect, but they need her to talk. And that's exactly what she's doing here on the Jason Lee interview. She said Karan ran himself into a grave trying to clout chase and run his own circus. That's what she...
That is what she said. She said he ran himself into a grave. That's what she said. Now, keep in mind, we going back to the evidence in just 1 second. Just keep watching.
She said, y'all, take a listen to this here clip again and again if you have to, because she's made some serious accusation. And when Jason Lee asked her, did she have anything to do with it? She's in denial, but y'all be the judge of it. Leave y'all comments in the comment section. And please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.
So, you know, he did paid interviews. He tried to push his music, all type of shit. He seen how Blueface ran the circus, so he tried to run his own. And then ran himself into a grave that had nothing to do with me. He was already beefing with people in the streets because of what he did.
I think that was another slip up. She said what he was already doing in the streets. But it sounded like she was speaking about what he was doing to her. See, You can't play a player, baby. The best thing for her, what she should have did, was stay silent. She went after interview after interview after interview, addressing it when asked. She should have left that conversation off the table. But baby, continue.
What he was already doing.
In the streets?
Yeah.
So when he ran up on you shopping, what was that for?
Clout, because he don't got no videos of Current. So he running with this narrative, and then he keep looking at like, look, you just clout chasing, and he's just like, I just need to get one video of her like in person. I'm in Maryland at this mall where everybody know about, so they probably it got around to him. He lived up the street from the mall. So he going live because he tells his story like, so one of my homeboys called me when they found out Krishan was there, so I had to go down there just trolling. Getting clip farming, but I didn't know who it was at first. I thought it was somebody that's trying to snatch chains. So I grabbed my neck like, whoa, back up. But I wasn't scared. I just needed to like, who is you? So when he pulled his ski mask off.
Oh, he had a ski mask on?
Yeah, ski mask and blue gloves. Like, nigga looking weird. So then I'm like, what? I said, you get hurt doing shit like that. Like, I don't got no security. He said, you'll get hurt doing stuff like that. The truth is, because she's a liar. That was the truth. When Ronnie went live and said, you weird as a bitch, something was said to him that flustered him and made him want to go live. That was what it was. She said, you're going to get hurt. She called him to that mall so she could tell him face to face, if you don't stop, I'm going to have you unalive. And that is why when he went live, you heard him saying, you weird as a bitch. He called her weird because she said something to him to make him like, oh my God, y'all don't understand. Watch this live, and you're gonna notice that Ronnie said, pay attention to the beginning of this video. Watch. I'm gonna bust it down for you.
Ronnie confronts Krishan at the mall and things go left.
The girl right here.
Now watch this.
Junior right here. Weird as a bitch. You weird as shit.
He said, you weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. She just said something to him. And if you pay attention to her face when that video first come on, you'll see a little smirk in her face. And then she went into action. She started acting. But if you pay attention to her face when this live first comes on, she like, oh shit, he going live. And she got a little smirk on her face. And then she snaps into character. The same character she played when she let the police know that she lived at Blueface house looking for clothes in the drawer that she knew wasn't in there. That character. This is what she always do. She a liar, a manipulator, an actor. Ronnie said she missed her calling because she should be an actress. And this the type of reason why. Because she snaps right in the character. Now, he hurried up and went live and said, you weird as a bitch, because she threatened his life. She said, you'll get hurt like that. You'll get hurt playing with me. That is what, and he know that she will take her life because he saw her do it. And blamed it, and she then blamed it on him. Y'all got to understand, it sounds crazy, but it's true. Now I'm going to show y'all this again. And then we're going to go back to that evidence I showed y'all. It's a reason why I'm showing y'all all this stuff. Y'all pay attention. Look at her face when he first goes live. I'm going to slow it down and bust it down for you. Look at her face.
The girl right here.
Look, you see that?
Junior.
She getting in character.
You're right here. Weird as a bitch. Right here. Weird as a right here. Right here. Girl right here. Girl right here. The girl right here. The girl right. The girl right here. Junior. The girl right here. Junior right here.
I seen it. She wiping that smirk off of her face. And now I want you to also pay attention to Junior, because this is the reason why Ronnie was so upset too. He couldn't grab Junior. He know that's his son over there struggling, but he can't grab him. He can't pick him up because of all these rules and all of this stuff. She called him up there to that mall. She didn't call her from her phone and say, Ronnie, come here. She created a fake page and said, come see your son at the Subway. How do you think that Ronnie went right to the Subway? Where is her bags? She doesn't have any. She didn't go there to shop. Y'all gotta wake up. She wanted to. Now come over here. Come over here and understand this. You know you'll get hurt doing ish like that. Look. Look.
No security. You know I'm not looking weird. So then I'm like, what? I said, you know you'll get hurt doing shit like that. Like, I don't.
You know you'll get hurt doing ish like that. You know you'll get hurt doing shit like that. That is what she said. That is what she said. You know you'll get hurt doing shit like that. That is what she said, y'all. Girl. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Nadi. Perfect. Thank you so much. That is what she said, y'all. You know you'll get hurt doing stuff like that.
I got no security. You know I'm not like that, bro.
And she didn't say I'm not like that. She says, you know I'm really like that. You'll get hurt doing shit like that. That's what she really said. That is what she really said. Now, if somebody was to say something like that to you in the mall, now does it make sense to you? Now do you see why he went live and said she was weird as a bitch? Because that's some weird shit to say.
The girl right here. Junior right here. Weird as a bitch. You weird as shit.
You weird as a bitch. You weird as shit. Why do you think he's saying that? I just told you why. I just told you why. I just told you why. Because she fucking threatened him that day. I'm trying, y'all, not to use certain words, y'all, but y'all know how I get about this boy.
He be like, I don't care. I don't care. And then he start laughing. Then
now y'all know. Huh?
Like,
oh, then he took the camera out. Then he took the camera out. Then he took the camera out after she threatened him. Now do y'all understand why Ronnie said he had to go live for his safety? Do you remember? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Ronnie specifically saying he had to go live for his safety. Hit the like button, y'all. Don't let this video fall on deaf ears. Don't let it fall on deaf ears. Okay, baby. Okay, Nadia. Don't let this video fall on deaf ears, y'all. We absolutely must push it, y'all. We right here. We right here, y'all. Let's do this together, y'all. We right here. It's time to lock in, y'all. It's time to lock in. I feel it. I wonder, you know, what if I was at work right now? Or what if I would have been at work yesterday? Or, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm just glad that I got the time right now in this moment to do this. You know, it's a lot of things that's going on in my life and things that that I have been worried about, you know, that I've been worried about. But when it comes to Ronnie, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance because we are so close. Oh, I'm so glad, man. All right, let's keep going.
You on that shit. That. So then, follow me around. All right,
He
cool.
said that he pulled out his phone and went live, and she said, "Oh, you on that shit, bet." So if you pay attention, you realize that she wasn't surprised how she tried to make it seem. She said when he went live, I said, "Oh, you on that shit, bet," and then she went into character. She went into character. Watch.
He just wanted some fun. You know I'm not like that, bro. He like, I don't care. Snatch chain, so I grab my neck like.
Now here comes the real story. Now pay attention word by word with this girl. Watch.
Whoa, back up. But I wasn't scared. I just needed to, like, who is you? So when he pulled his ski mask off.
Oh, he had a ski mask on?
Yeah, ski mask and blue gloves. Like, nigga looking weird. So then I'm like, what? I said, you know you get hurt doing shit like that. Like, I don't got no security. You know I'm not like that, bro. He like, I don't care. And then he started laughing. Then he took the camera out. Like, all right, you on that shit. That. So.
All right, you on that shit. Bet. That's what she said. So now does it make sense to you? This is what she was thinking when she had that smirk that I keep trying to show y'all. When she had that smirk on her face, that one right there, that was her in her mind saying, oh, you on that shit? Bet. Let me turn into a fucking victim. Let me turn into a victim. Oh, God.
Right here. Junior right here. Weird as a bitch.
Wow. And y'all all fell for it. I'm not talking about us becoming family. And I'm not talking about, no, I'm talking about the people that went hard body defending this shit. This is how easy the wool can get pulled over your eyes. You gotta question everything. Question everything. Question everything. Question everything. Just because somebody look a certain way, I feel like people think that they're not capable of doing demonic shit. And that's something we should all know. We should all know that don't mean nothing.
Weird as shit. Me at the mall. You weird as shit. What's wrong? You weird as shit. Ain't nobody stalking you. That's my son.
You weird as shit. Ain't nobody fucking stalking you. That's my fucking son. Now, for him to keep saying you weird, you weird, you weird. She said what she said to him. Now let's go back over here. Let's go back over here.
So then, follow me around, all right, cool. He just wanted some fucking clout.
So when he was claiming to be your son's father, was that for clout too?
That was.
And that was because at the time, Blueface was saying he wasn't.
That was, because I'm the type, him, not like that. Girl. If that was to really like to be like an option of a father, like, not like that, but his family is like a real good family. He come from a good family. His mother, he got his mother, his grandmother, his sisters, and his aunt. They all spoil him because he's the only boy in that bloodline. So they would have worshipped my little nigga like that. I don't know. It would have been better off having a baby with him than Blue, to be honest. But he knew it wasn't his baby. He wouldn't even did that. Straight up. He did that because he was just tripping.
When he passed, did you talk to his family at all, or did you?
I talked to his aunt Jetta, probably like, because when I did an interview in Miami with this one nigga, and I finally spoke on, because she insinuated about his death, so I corrected that in another interview.
You didn't miss it.
She reached out on Instagram, was like, don't speak on him. So then I said, I said, call me. Like, what you mean? What? So then we called, but we had we exchanged words. She's like, you know, if that was his baby, we would have been. I said, I already.
They exchanged words. They had an argument. They had words. You don't say, she said she called and we exchanged words. She's trying to cover it up. But when they first talked, it wasn't just oh yeah, da da da. Y'all know Aunt Jetta is the soldier for the family. Aunt Jetta is the soldier for the family. Aunt Jetta is the soldier for the family. And you know who else had words with Aunt Jetta? You know who else Aunt Jetta not feeling and not featuring? Do we know? Do we know who else Aunt Jetta is not featuring, ladies? That clout chaser on No Jumper. Yeah, we'll get to her later. We gotta stay focused right now.
You know, y'all would have been 10 toes behind them. I wouldn't have to worry about nothing.
Now, what Krishan just said about the Aunt Jetta absolutely made no sense to me. You guys get in the comment section to make sense of it if you can, but for me, it's a no, because why would the aunt come out after the Nene Leakes interview and say that her sister wants a DNA test? So if the conversation went anything like what Krishan said, then that would mean that Jetta would be lying. And I don't see her coming out lying. I truly do believe that's Ronnie Doe's baby, but that's going to have to wait and see once they ever establish a DNA test. But do you believe what Krishan is saying about the aunt? Leave your comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates as they become available.
You saw your sister say that you had or insinuate that you had something to do with it. What did you feel about that? Did you feel that was betrayal again?
It's like a punch, a grab. Like she probably, her interview was probably so boring that she had to make something like, that's the only thing that got clipped, was talking about me. What else got clipped? We did not give a fuck. What else did you ask her?
Well, she wants to fight Clarissa Shields. She did say that. She said she would beat Clarissa up in a boxing match.
Whoop-de-doo. That's it? That's all y'all talked about?
I can't remember everything else.
Exactly. Shit.
But I like her. You know, I love you. I like her.
You're a businessman. You're
but how do I
get?
Is there a bridge there between you two now?
I think what's really going on is the fact that I came out and said my truth about what's going on, and it's so.
I see the correlation in that. That's why wife Kim.
Oh, I did that. She probably fucked around and forgot it because she lied to herself so long.
Let me get.
All right, now let's go back over here. Because remember, what I'm very upset about is the fact that Quell said to Ronnie, one thing about it, you're not going to see me before I see you. That is what Quell said to Ronnie. Quell stalked Ronnie, and I'm going to prove it, and I'm going to show y'all. Quell stalked Ronnie, y'all. He stalked him. One thing about it, you're not going to see me before I see you. And he put the smoke. And Ronnie said, and Quell said, I hate stupid bluffing ass niggas. You retarded if you bring up Art, Glizzy, Clown, ASS, y'all DC niggas play gay. I'm sorry, he said y'all DC niggas gay. I'm from the county. You let Ant drag on you. So then Ronnie said, go ahead about your business. You a clown to me. You really want a viral moment. So Ronnie is like, go ahead on about your business, man. You a clown to me. You a clown to me. Go ahead about your business. You really want a viral moment. How he dragged, I was at his house. That give him all rights to up iron. Ronnie says, you gonna get it. Not in Maryland, dumbass. Go inside his house. I bet you he cracked your bitch ass. He dragged on me? Question mark. You ain't tough, you want clout. Yeah, he dragged on your bitch ass. Your page ain't doing shit. I was outside his door, his girl yelled for security. So you see this dude is weird. He's weird. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, don't be surprised if we end up finding out that not only did Quell do this with Ronnie, but Quell took another life. Don't be surprised if it's even more than just Ronnie. Because this boy is I'm telling y'all, him and Krishan, don't nobody want to see your content, clown. You a goofy. That's what Ronnie said. Don't nobody want to see your content. Quell liking his Quell is liking the messages. This is weird. Quell is a really bad. He is stupid. He won't clout. All of the things. Okay. So Quell said, "This is my 40th page. Chastity keep getting them took, nigga." I'm not reposting you. Stop tagging me. He continues to tag Ronnie. Just imagine, like, nigga, don't nobody want to see his shit. Don't nobody care. Because he is literally posting his interaction with Ronnie, hoping that it go viral. And Ronnie like, ain't nobody even looking at this shit. Like, stop. Like, what are you doing? You're a clown. Ronnie said, "You geeking. I'm done talking with your bitch ass. I have you my drop. You still ain't here." All right, so then he sends Ronnie something. Wait a minute. Uh-uh. I'm not reposting you. Stop tagging me. Okay. When I was asking you for that. So now he keeps scrolling down because he want everybody to see. Ooh, I'm talking to Ronnie. Ooh, I'm talking to Ronnie. And he don't realize he forgot about the evidence that's in there of him saying 5K to smoke your dumb ass. So he thinking since he deleted it that we can't see it. He's fucking stupid, y'all. He's stupid. He's stupid. Man, you're pussy. That's what he just said. It's just ridiculous, man. Okay, this is all the messages over again. I'm calling him a B word. Bitch ass ain't got no response. He's literally stalking him. You let a security. He's still bothering him. I just. God, it's hard for me to watch because I can't. He's still stalking, harassing, bothering Ronnie. This what he had to deal with. This what he had to deal with. See you soon. That's what Quell said to Ronnie. See you soon. That's what he said. Your Honor. Yeah. He plotted and planned. He deleted that because he knew he was talking to a man that would eventually be unalived by his hand. You understand? Do y'all understand that? He's talking to Ronnie right now, and Ronnie is alive. And he deleted pertinent evidence. He deleted pertinent evidence because he knew he was talking to a man whose life he was going to take. And I need y'all to really sit with that and understand that. Y'all need to understand that. He was talking to somebody knowing he was going to take their life. See you soon. That's what he said to our brother. That's what he said. Okay, that's Okay, he said, when I asked you for that, bitch ass nigga got no response. You let security do you. See you soon. Goofy ass nigga woke up Chuck Hung. Had to build up the bars to even be playing with. Better ask Chastity since she telling you everything. Now that is important. Why? Why is that important? You ready? He said you better ask Chastity since she's telling you everything. Well, the reason why he's saying that is because in his mind, he's still trying to figure out how do Ronnie know that him and Krishan got a deal for $5K to take his life. So now he's assuming that Ronnie got that information from Chastity. Put a 1 in the chat if you got that. Can we continue, or do you need me to run it back again? Can we continue? Do we got that? Is that checked off? Is that checked off yet? That he knows that he's got this plan with Krishan for Ronnie's life to be taken. And Ronnie knows about it. You must have got it from Chastity. This is what this man said. This is why he said, go ask Chastity since she's telling you everything. Because that's what he's assuming. Ask Chastity said she telling you everything else. That's what he said. I'm gone, son. Dad out chasing money. I'm gone, son. Dad out chasing on a money run. That's what he just said. I'm gone, son. Dad out chasing. Wait. Yeah, dad out chasing on a money run. Now I wonder, is he saying dad out chasing on a money run chasing Ronnie. You
Hey,
understand?
listen, man. This morning we
What?
are.
I did not even mean to do this, y'all. I can't. I know y'all probably want me to react to this, y'all. I know y'all do, but I got to stay on topic about Ronnie, y'all. I can't get them. I can't get them mixed up. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But that, yes, I seen that, and that was, I mean, hilarious. But I gotta stay on topic, y'all. I'm sorry. So back over here where we were, right? Um. Now I want to show y'all more evidence. So after that, right? That's something that we saw, and we just have been upset about it. Okay, we have been upset about it. But I want y'all to see something else that is very, y'all. When y'all see this, so remember the me telling y'all how they talk to each other through the comments and everything, right? Remember me telling y'all that? I'm finna take y'all to the day of Ronnie's passing, the day that he was unalive, the day that he was snatched from us unfairly. I'm about to show y'all. All right. All right. This is the day. Now I'm gonna show y'all.
Close it.
Now
Close it. Close.
look. This is how we know for a fact they communicated on this plot through group chats, through lives and comments. Now, come down here with me real quick, family. If you just hover over this 1 year mark, you will see that the date on this is February the 3rd, 2025. This was the day that Ronnie was unalive. This is that morning. Ronnie was unalive later that night. Now, because I know this evidence and I've already showed this several times, I know exactly where I need to go to show y'all him telling Krishan that he know the plan didn't work on the 2nd. Now, remember that. The plan didn't work last night, which was February the 2nd. But it's going down tonight. This is what you're gonna hear Quell say right now to Krishan in the live.
I was around when this girl was stealing shit. I was around when this girl was talking bad about Tifa. You feel me? I ain't gonna go there because I don't know Tifa. I never met her, so I'ma just, you know. But I was around for this shit, and y'all see this shit coming to light. Told y'all this bitch was scamming in Cali, getting checks from Cali. Told y'all this girl was talking about Junior. I told y'all. I told it. I told it. I told it. I told it. That's the thing. Y'all motherfuckers think people be playing. I don't be playing. Yeah, I'm not that nigga that don't like you, so I'm gonna make up shit. Never. I'm not gonna make up nothing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But if I know that's your pipeline, that's the way you getting this and that, and you doing this and that, yeah, I'm gonna expose the shit. You damn right. I can't get my brother back, so you think you about to be living happily ever after, and you know you doing foul shit, and you know you did some foul shit in front of me.
Here we go.
Nah. So tonight we going live, we going up, and I don't give a fuck.
He said tonight we going live, we going up, and I don't give a fuck. This is what he said. This is the person that pulled the trigger. This is the evidence. He is saying tonight we going live, we going up, and I don't give a fuck. The title of this video says, "Oh, we live tonight." Pay attention. I'm showing you the undeniable proof. The undeniable evidence. I'm showing you.
Straight up. I see everybody tagging me and everything.
I see everybody tagging me and everything. Follow me, because I got more stuff. Y'all got to keep up with me. Follow me. He said, I see everybody tagging me and everything. He is talking about Krishan. They had to find split ways to communicate with one another. I see everybody tagging me and everything. I see y'all. I definitely do. Then he's going to say, that's why I'm on here.
Dang, I see y'all. I definitely do. That's why I came right here. Everybody tag me on shit on the internet. You feel me? And everything they tag me in, I'm just screen recording and posting it. You feel me? Just for the motherfuckers in the back that didn't hear me or hear me and was lying. He can't be telling the truth. Cause what? That's one thing. I know a snake when I see a snake. And I feel so bad for Krishan because I done seen this girl going out her way doing this, and that. Letting you keep clothes and shit for my niece. You feel what I'm saying? It's all.
Remember what I told y'all about how Krishan getting in to think that they need to protect her? So he going at it with Chastity. But remember what I told y'all. I said today, this day is February the 3rd. Remember when I just said that? Who can guess what Krishan was doing February the 2nd when it was supposed to happen? Because last night it didn't happen. Remember, that's what you just heard him say.
What the shit? You damn right. I can't get my brother back, so you think you about to be living happily happily ever after, and you know you doing foul shit, and you know you did some foul shit in front of me. Nah. So tonight we going live, we going up, and I don't give a fuck. Straight up. I see everybody tagging me and everything. I see y'all. I definitely do. That's why I came right here. Everybody tag me on shit on the internet. You feel me? And everything they tag me in, I'm just screen recording and posting it.
Now, February the 2nd, right? Oh, it's already been well, how long? We already been in here for 2.5 hours. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off, but before I get off, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this before I go, and then we'll come back. Sis, can you please put my cash app in the chat? I'm about to show y'all this, and then we'll come back. I'm hoping that we can come back today. That's what I'm hoping. But let me what I'm about to show y'all. What am I about to show y'all? Boom. Remember what I said. February 2nd was when it was supposed to take place. You know what Krishan was doing on February 2nd? Let me show you. You want to know what Krishan was doing February 2nd? Let me show you.
Don't speak, especially speaking on myself.
She was right here working on her alibi. This is what she was doing. She stayed live on Bigo for 8 hours, causing BS, trying to start beef and distract everybody from what was really going down. Trying to distract everybody from a plot that she had set in motion. You see she on Bigo? You see the stylist? You see Guy? You see these people, her friends? You see these people? This was so that if the police asked anything, she could say, I was on Bigo for 8 hours. It's proof where I was because I was on video for 8 hours. That is why she did this long ass Bigo live and started up as much shit as she could start up on this day. That is why. That is why. Put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I'm gonna be back. I'm hoping that I can come back today. For at least another hour or two. But y'all just pay attention. Ooh, before I go, I hope that before I go, I can show y'all something. I want to show y'all one more thing. Hopefully, before I go, I can find it.
You feel me? We're going through it in real time right now.
We're going through.
I need to know who, and then it's like, okay, you can call on God about it. And no one, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I've been really isolating myself, and I've been in my word chat. I've been in my word. He could put on a facade, whatever, but I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't, like, me personally, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't need him. He don't need me. I don't know why.
I got to go find it. And I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna show y'all when I come back. I got to go find it and everything. But do me a favor, y'all. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I love y'all. Hopefully I can be back in in about an hour or two. Hopefully I can come back live. But I'm gonna go ahead and start giving y'all gavel to gavel coverage because that's where we're headed. That's what we're heading on into, y'all. That's what we're heading on into. Well, it's time. Krishan, it's time. You can feel it coming. You know it. God bless y'all. Y'all keep me prayed up. Y'all stay prayed up. I love y'all so much. Peace, family. Peace. Mwah.